I just asked like what we should talk about on my story, like what, and of course BK wrote in, "Bring me on, and we could talk about everything."
BK's mentally ill.
I know, but I love whatever's wrong with him.
I love whatever's wrong with him, dude. The other day, the story with me and Sophia, I go, "Hey, who wrote this?" And he goes, "I can't tell." I go, "You're
feel
fucking
like he
fake."
wrote it.
I know. I feel like it was like one of the boys. It had to be one of the boys.
Well, obviously, it had to be one of the boys.
But I'm like, why? Also, why is it me and Sophia?
No, girl, I didn't even know what the Oklahoma drill was. I was
Yeah,
like, what
me
the
either.
fuck
What
even
is
is this?
I literally go, as soon as I learn what the Oklahoma drill is, I'm going to start practicing, you motherfucker.
What is it?
It's like a get up drill. Like you like lay down, then you get up and tackle each other.
That wouldn't be fair.
Ethan's been saying he still wants to do the Olympics. He wants to do the and also Olympics.
For
What's
what?
that?
What would be the
What are
thing?
the
that-
And
He
also
wants us all to
Olympics.
have a physical competition, like but with all the girls. And of course he's like, and you guys obviously have to wear like short pants and
Bikinis.
booty shorts or whatever, like for the engagement.
For the engagement.
Well, Sheyda and I do have our toes out today.
Oh, we do.
Should I get mine out? My big toe's a little hairy.
Don't ever wave at my camera like that.
Put that as the thumbnail. We'll get so many views.
Oh my God, we just have our feet in?
Yes. Remember that girl? I read that comment to Nick and goes, that person wants to see your feet. You guys should do this for the views. That person wants to see your feet. I go, and I didn't even think about that.
I have blisters. Hold on.
Ew.
I
Guys,
know.
everyone's toes are cute though.
Mine were an abomination.
These are my birthday toes
Before
and
this, I'm
nails.
so sorry.
I need to.
These are my Greek toes and nails.
Ow, ow, ow. I just got a cramp.
What does everyone think of our toes?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Also Presents. What do you think of our feet?
This episode's about to blow.
We could do, what we should do is we should take a picture of our feet and go, whose foot is whose?
Oh, that's a great idea. Well, mine will be obvious because it'll be 30 shades darker than both
Yeah.
of your
I
toes.
don't know.
Mine are a little mangled right
Yeah. What do you mean you don't know?
We're kind of the same.
What?
Shitty.
We
I just
just
don't
touched
see color.
toes.
I just don't see. We'll put them in black and white.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Welcome back to the And Also podcast with your hosts, Sheyda Fasari, Madeline Joins, and Summery Dean. So grab a drink and get cozy. You have now entered the group chat.
Guys, we're back.
Ugh.
We're back from Europe.
I've lost like 3 years of my life easily.
You lost 3 years of your life.
Yeah, you were gone for a long time.
I was gone for 41 days.
A true
And
pilgrimage.
It was a true pilgrimage. And I was on 4 different rounds of antibiotics during that time.
Tell them why.
What? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It's not what you think.
It's exactly what you think.
And sick as a dog half the time, coughing, unable to sleep.
You did a semester abroad.
I did a semester
You
abroad.
did a summer semester.
I did a semester
summer
abroad.
semester.
It was incredible.
Did you learn a lot?
No, I didn't learn anything.
What courses did you take?
I learned that I you can push the body through a lot if you just try hard enough. That's what I learned.
That is true.
I drank, I think, every single day that I was there, from the plane takeoff in Nashville, Tennessee, to the day I left. I drank.
And you said you lost weight.
I am 9 pounds down. It's probably all muscle because I didn't work out a singular time, but I feel great.
You look great. You look great. You look
Thank you
tan.
so much. I'm very tan. This is only from 2 days of tanning, by the way.
That's amazing.
God, I've seen what you can do for others.
Madeline, you're very tan too.
Thank you. I do
And
tan well.
while you weren't there as long as she was, I would say that you put your back into it.
Thank you.
You made the most of the time that you were there. I think you Sheyda, you were on a marathon, you were sprinting. And you were hurdling, you were jumping, you were clicking your heels together. You also made a very I would say you left an impression on Europe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask for.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask for. It truly was such a fun trip. There's so much to catch up on.
I know. Where do we start?
We can do a couple different things. I think maybe I do a brief overview of.
Brief, because we weren't there, so we don't care.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. So I did 7 countries total. Gothenburg. I'll just tell you the cities that I was in. Gothenburg,
Sweden.
No,
Wait, Gothenburg wasn't Sweden?
Gothenburg, Sweden is
Yes,
one place.
I thought you were naming the country as the next place, and I was like, wait, that's in. Okay.
No.
Gothenburg, Sweden, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Paris, France, Dublin, Ireland, Edinburgh, Scotland, London, UK, and Mykonos and Paros, Greece. And you do say it like Paros, and you're an idiot if you don't. So fuck you.
She went to Paros, bitches.
Yeah.
Give us the breakdown of the first 3 places that like we didn't join you.
Gothenburg was really cute and quaint. I fell in love with a hockey player for one night. He was really cute and young, and we like the parties there are very strange and different and funny. Like their club was like this broken down warehouse, and like clowns came out and like danced.
I feel like that's so Sweden.
It was so Sweden. And I was like, what is happening? And I felt like I had been taken by the Pied Piper one night, because the club ended and we're like walking out and we're like all following in a group. And this man is there with like the bottle sign. You know what I mean? And in my mind, it's 3-4 a.m. He stole the sign.
In the street?
In the street. And he's just in the street with the sign. And he's like holding it up and down like this. And we just follow him. We're walking down streets.
And it's
like,
bright.
The light is out, by the way. The sun never goes down.
That's crazy.
And now it's 3 a.m. and the sun's like coming back out. It never went down really, but now it's getting brighter. So you feel like it's 7 a.m. And the people who should be on a run are running by you, and you're walking in your club outfit, and it's 3 a.m. And this man kept walking, and we followed him for like 15 minutes and ended up at another club. And we were there till like 6 a.m.
It's like follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, and I could not believe when I ended up inside of another club. I was like, oh, how did I get here? And who was the Pied Piper? And why did I follow him? And did he steal that sign? And why am I here? And then I stayed for several more hours. It was incredible. Very tiny town though. Like we saw the whole thing in a day, like, because we always tried to do like sightseeing. And then next was Amsterdam, and that was a complete blast. I did partake one evening in the stuff, and it was just not good for me. I can't do edibles. I can't do any of it. I like shut down internally, and I couldn't talk. And then there always comes a time with me when I do any form of weed where I start crying, not because of like sadness, but because my tear ducts are just overflowing with tears, and I'll be laughing and everything will be fine. But there are literal, like it looks like I'm bawling, crying with the amount of liquid coming out of my eyeballs. Other than that, the entire town of Sweden is like built all around these canals, and it was so
Sweden or Amsterdam?
Sorry, Amsterdam. The entire town of Amsterdam is built around all these canals, and it was so beautiful. And I like would love to live there for a month and just like wake up and have coffee on my little balcony looking at the canal. It was just stunning. The houses are stunning, and they're like kind of hanging. They're like rickety. Like some of these houses are not. They're not straight up. It's very interesting.
Well, they're built on water.
Yes, obviously they're built on like logs.
1,000 years ago.
Yeah. And literally they call them the something houses, and they actually are like leaning like this, and people live in them still. It's great. Anyways, then we went to Paris, which, by the way, guys, I went to Paris many years ago in college. It left a horrible taste in my mouth. And it completely redeemed itself this time around. It was great. Other than the fact that it was very hot, but we had air conditioning in our hotel. But it was steamy outside. Like you open the door and you're drenched.
Are the people as mean as they say?
No, they were. But here's the thing: is that 9 years ago they were nasty. They were so rude.
There must have been a government mandate. Like you can't. You have to stop bullying tourists.
You're ruining the tourism.
Yeah.
You got to be nicer.
People aren't going to come here anymore.
Yeah, and this time around they were so kind. They were so nice. We did Notre Dame. We went to. Me and Sophia just bopped around to all these different places, and like we ended up staying a day longer than the rest of the tour did. And it ended up being the best day because that's the day we went to Notre Dame. We, on our way walking there, we passed Jordan or something. And I was like, I think this is a famous spot. And the spot itself is older than the United States. It's been a place since before the United States. And it's been that build, it was incredible. It hands down the best chicken I've ever eaten in my entire life. The best chicken and potatoes I've ever had. It was so buttery and juicy and crispy.
Okay,
and
move
salty.
along,
It was
move
so
along.
good. I just have to talk about it because it was unbelievable.
Shayda's hungry.
It's making me hungry.
We're ordering a
If
pizza
you
in
have a
between
chance
this.
to go, you need to go just to eat the chicken. It was
That
incredible.
just made me so hungry. You have to move along. I want a rotisserie chicken from Bar Taco.
It was incredible. It was 100 times better than, and I love Bar Taco. It was 100 times better. I've never said anything. I've never put any chicken like that in my mouth before. Okay, on to the next. It was incredible. What was the next? What was the next place I went? Oh, then the next was Dublin, Ireland. Beautiful, so green.
This is where I joined.
This is where Summer joined. So
Wait, pause. Did we say why we were going to Europe? Like, have we talked about that?
But like, why?
I think we've talked about it. Have we not? If we hadn't, just as an overview, we went because our best friend Sophia manages a country music artist. He was on tour in Europe, and she just did like an invite to all of her girlfriends. She's like, whoever wants to come have a girls trip with me, like I would love for you to come for any of it, like particularly London, because they did Wembley Stadium 3 nights in a row. Like, but at any point, like, please come and please spend time with me.
Sheyda said, perfect. This is my time for a pilgrimage.
And I had never done a time abroad in college. So I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
That honestly is exactly what it's like.
Yes.
Bus, club, another bus,
club.
another club.
No, and it was. I slept so little. I
Sleep,
cannot
I can only
describe-
imagine the sleep dead on your aura. Mine was like dead the whole time because I forgot my thing. And Nick was like, you would never financially recover from your sleep debt.
You know what's crazy about the sleep though is like because we were going to sleep at 4 a.m. a lot of the nights, it was actually like we were going to bed at 10 p.m. So
Yeah.
like when I got back, I was like, I was good. I was ready to go.
I have fallen asleep every night at 8 p.m. and I've been up every day at 6 a.m. It's been incredible.
Yeah.
It's been incredible.
We
for
actually
me.
did not ruin our sleep schedule. Actually,
Actually at all. Yeah, because we were up every night.
We were
until
right
That's
6
just
on
my
a.m.
immune system.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
my
And
immune
my
system,
health.
Yeah.
my health, my ability to recover.
Okay, so what'd you guys do in Ireland?
So Ireland was so cute.
This is where we can get into a little more detail because it matters because other people are there now.
Dublin was fun because the people were really fun. Like I feel like the vibe was very good. We did do the classic Temple Bar, which is kind of like their like most famous. You would consider it like the Dublin Broadway.
Yes.
It was very like packed, but it's like the Irish version of what Broadway is. There was like a live band. They were playing covers and Irish music. That was really fun. But I loved our day that we did at the Cliffs, which was might be
So-
one of my favorite days of the whole trip.
So we did like an 8-hour tour day, and we went to a castle that had like a village built around it that was that was also kept in the time of the castle, so you could see the whole like village, and that was really cool. And then we also drove and looked at like they're really known for horse racing, so we went and did the horse racing. And Summer, if you don't shut the fuck up,
I'm laughing about what happened at the castle.
so
Please let me say it. Sheyda was having some stomach issues while we're at the castle. So we have this amazing video where she's like, if I don't find a bathroom right now. And we have this video of her like literally charging into the castle. Because she's like, I don't care if it's a fucking, what do they call it? A platoon? No,
Like an outhouse?
latrine. I don't care if it's a latrine. I need to go now. Shayda's just sprinting and they're sweating. Like I need to find, anyway, that was a bit. So she got a nickname. We don't have to say the nickname, but it's
that will not make this fucking cut. The person who has horrible bowel issues in this entire friend group is Summer
guys,
Eugene.
we don't need
And
to talk.
she is disgusting. So
Thank
I had both
Everything's
started my period, was aggressively hungover, and also for some reason my stomach had broken
don't
down
have to
on me.
defend yourself, baby
no,
girl.
No. It was actually a very funny part of this trip because I was we had to stop every 40. Thank God this man had planned stops every 45 minutes anyways. He's like, oh, we're gonna go see the racetracks, and then we're gonna go do this, and we're gonna do that. If that man didn't have it planned out that way, I would have been, and I'm not kidding you, dead.
Well, I can also say that thank God for that too, because was that when I started fighting the UTI, or was
No,
that Paul?
that was
Okay,
Paul.
never mind.
That
Never
was
mind.
Paul.
Okay, so we go to
Paul was maternal.
We go to the castle. We go see the race like
Tracks,
and then we go to
we
the
go-
Cliffs of Moher.
We go to the Cliffs of Moher, stunning. And apparently we lucked out. It was like a very big deal that on our day, it was very sunny, perfect weather. Like it was stunning.
The Cliffs looks like a backdrop for Game of Thrones. Like just perfect, beautiful.
It was incredible. We saw the Harry Potter. It was incredible. And the girls had given up on almost walking the whole thing. And I was like, I have suffered and I have worked to get here. And I am doing every bit of the cliffs that we're allowed to go to. And thank God they followed me because the last like cliff thing you walk up. There's an ice cream truck.
Soft
Oh my
serve.
God.
Soft serve
A light
was
at the end of the
incredible.
tunnel.
It
Did you
actually-
get some?
Oh yeah,
Everybody got it.
With your stomach?
yeah. Fuck yeah, I did.
It was the only thing that kept us going. Like we
It
were
was
just
the
all
only
like,
thing.
yeah.
It actually healed me. It did things to me that I needed.
It revived us. And
Desperately.
then on the way back, we stopped at this
Beautiful little
shoreside.
Guys,
front.
one person at
We
a time.
stopped at this shoreside restaurant, and we're sitting there. It was like all the girls. We like ordered like multiple apps. We got a nice bottle of champagne. We're eating there, and this guy randomly walks by. He was sitting at a table next to us. His friends had left, and he walks by us and he goes, like, "Enjoy your trip, ladies." And he was Irish or whatever. And we're like, I think Sophia said something like, "Whatever, buddy." Like, I don't know. Like, we were all like, "Thanks." He leaves. We finish our meal. Like an hour later, we go to pay. Come to find out, that table had paid for us, and it was like a nice meal. And so
It was
we were
like
like,
a $400 meal.
we're unstoppable. It was a $400 meal. We were like, we're unstoppable. Ireland is amazing. They love us here. It was like,
Yep.
it was the perfect like last detail of the day to like send us home. It was awesome.
It was incredible.
The funniest thing I wasn't there, but the funniest video I saw was one that they had put together of they were out the night before until 6 a.m. and just like the shit that you have to do when you're on a vacation like that. It's like it truly bus club, another bus, but you're like seeing castles and shit. And you're like, I'm violently hungover, climbing through this 3,000-year-old castle, sweating, hoping to not poop my pants.
Oh, we were in the dungeons. We were in the dungeons.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it was a lot. And
That
I
was a
just
great
like-
day though.
And the girls were like, "Are you going to get cute to take this photo?" And I'm like, "I might actually throw you
You're like,
off
just
this
leave me
castle."
out.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys, like, you didn't like think to dress cute, and I'm like, you should actually kill yourself. That's what you should do.
She's like, if I could wear a diaper, I would.
Kill yourself.
She's in her sweat.
To wrap up Ireland though, and then we'll get to Scotland, I thought those shows were really, really amazing too. So there was 2 shows at this iconic venue called the Slane Castle.
Yeah.
And Luke was the first country artist to perform there, so that was a
my
huge
God,
deal.
really?
But it was really fun because it was an hour outside of Dublin, so we were getting shuttled in, but they had all like the backstage set up like a festival. There were all these tents and they had like really cool decor and like couches everywhere and like coffee trucks, and it was just like, it felt like you were at a festival. And for me, I thought that was like, I mean, I was only at 3 of the venues, but that was a very cool, like different venue to be at. And then obviously the shows were amazing.
So that, first of all, I just have to say a couple things because one, it is actually like a living, like a man lives in there with his whole family. Like actually,
Did you
it's
try
not
and
like
find him?
I did. I was calling him Castle Daddy, and I kept being like, "Where's Castle Daddy?" And unfortunately, he did meet a bunch of their band and crew. And when I came back, they're like, "We all met Castle Daddy," and I was like, "Where is he? What the hell?" Like I was so mad.
It's so disappointing.
He apparently was like a nice looking older man in his 40s, but he had like a nice girlfriend. So
Ugh.
my castle dreams are dead. But
Not yet, baby.
But like the venue itself is like iconic. Like it was an insane. Like the videos I have are insane. Like, and also like the backstage, like it was set up like almost like a
Renaissance fair.
like a Renaissance fair. Like and they had like little ice cream stations.
Like the side stage?
And no, this is like backstage.
Oh, what you're talking about with like the
like tents and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It was like literally set up like a festival for us backstage,
Yeah.
which was insane. It was
There was
the
like a
most
sauna.
incredible.
What?
Yeah, there were saunas and plunges and a coffee truck and an ice cream
All
truck.
right,
and
let's skip to Scotland.
it was, and I also have to just tell you that me and Sophia we broke into the castle and it was incredible. We snuck to the rooftop.
They stormed the castle.
We legitimately stormed the castle.
They like
it was
ran into like the
incredible.
little boy that lived there, and he was like, "Go up, go up."
Well, we had caught him smoking weed, and he didn't want to get caught. And we had been
Caught who?
The little boy that lived in the castle.
We got a nephew of the man who owned the castle was in one of the rooms
You didn't
that
rat
we
him out, did you?
No, but we kind of did a Mexican standoff because he knew we weren't supposed to be there. We were definitely lost because we were just trying to find our way to the roof. And mind you, come to find out, the way to the roof was a hidden door. It was like we would never in a million years have found it. And we come into this room, it reeks of weed, and this little boy like pops his head out. And he was definitely like 12. And we just like looked at him and he looked at us and we're like, "Hey, we're just trying to get to the roof." We got a little turned around and he was like, "Are you guys supposed to be here?" And we're like, "Yep. What are you doing here?"
And what's that smell?
Yeah. And he was like, "Well, I live here. My uncle lives here." And I was like, "Interesting." And I was like, and he was like,
Pretty
it's over
stinky
here.
out here.
He was like, "It's over here." And so we got to like view this entire thing from the roof of this actual thousands of year old. It was insane. It was incredible.
That was a cool venue.
When we went up there, the photographer, the European, like the photographer was like, I'm going to get excommunicated. How dare you come up here? And we were like, photos, please. He was having a fucking panic attack. And
he's like, I'm going to lose my job.
Yeah. He's like, please.
All right. Just send us the pictures.
Yeah. And so that was an incredible experience. And then we went to Edinburgh, which is where our
the star of the show
queen,
joined.
That's where the
Madeline
trio
joined us.
got back together.
Yes. Oh, Angelina also had met our friend Angelina, who's a photographer, also met us in Dublin, right? Yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Or was it Scotland? Did she meet us?
No, she was there in Dublin. She was there.
was?
Guys, she was there in Dublin. I remember because I texted her.
Okay. I believe you.
Because she was going, I texted
Yes,
her.
guys, she was there in Dublin. Anyways, so then we're in Edinburgh, which is where Madeline joins us. So it's us three and Sophia and Angelina.
No, Sophia's not there.
Oh, god dang. Sophia had to leave to go to Bogota, Colombia, which is the poor woman had to fly back over America, not California.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, to go to one of her very good childhood friends' weddings. And so it was just us in the wild. We stayed in this old flat. It was up 5 flights of stairs.
It was very fucked up because when I got there, everyone was sleeping. Summer was gone. And Angelina's like, okay, well, like, just come up. We're on the 2nd floor. By the way, there's a lot of stairs. And I was like, well, how many? And she goes, at least 4 or 5. And I'm like violently hungover. I drank before I left. Didn't sleep my entire flight. It just had the shakes overall. Did not feel well. And now I have to lug all of my suitcases up these like very uneven, dare I say, ancient stairs.
They were ancient.
And it was just horrible. It was very funny. Angelina just like popped her head out and she's like, oh my God, you're here. And I was like, yeah, sweating my dick off. It was horrible. No air conditioning. I love Europe, but they need to get on the bandwagon.
How many bags did you have, by the way?
Just 2.
So I had 4 bags. I would like it to just be on record. I traveled with 4 bags. 2 bags that were large checked bags that were both near 70 pounds. And then 2 carry-on bags, like one of the roller carry-ons and one of like the base over-the-shoulder bags. It was...
Which is the worst bag in America.
Worst bag in America. And also one of my large 65-pound suitcases, the wheel broke first flight in. So,
really?
Mind you, that's what I was shoveling around. So it was an insane experience having to lug that up 5 flights of stairs. It was insane. But
honestly, traveling with Sheyda at that point would have been, we never were on any of the same flights because I'm just like, I can't even imagine having to lug all of that suitcases everywhere.
Thank God, guys, I utilized the airport trolleys for the first time in my life. That is maybe the world's best invention. Period. Hands down, ever. It was life-changing.
Yeah.
Had I not had those, I would not have survived. That would have broke me.
Yeah.
It would have broke me.
I agree. Anywho, Edinburgh was one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. It's so cool. I could go back truly for a month, and if anyone goes back and doesn't invite me, I'll kill you.
It is like out of a movie.
It's so beautiful and it's so historic. And like, it's funny because when we were booking this trip, I was kind of sad because I was like, I want to go to like Italy or like Spain or like Greece and pop my pussy. And we're like, oh, we're going to Scotland and London. Like, to me, it wasn't as like fun, summery, but I could not have loved Scotland more. It was so fun. I did. I really did.
So our Airbnb was next door to a casino that was open until 6 a.m.
And who was there every night
and
until
this
6 a.m.
queen didn't leave until they kicked her out.
Yeah.
Every single night.
Yeah.
And she's an icon.
The last night that we were there, I thought that I forgot my portable charger. Tried and true. I thought that I forgot my portable charger, so I went back the next day to ask them, and they're like, oh my God, you're back. And I was like, you remember me? They go, babe, you've been here. You've been staying here.
You left your mark, girl.
Yeah, like multiple of the little dealer people were like, oh yeah, we remember you giving us that. Like, let's see if we can find it for you. We were close. God. They were my close personal friends.
My close personal friends.
Yes.
It was that was when I was probably the sickest too. Like I was doing everything I could to survive. So my nights ended at like 2 or 3. which was early for everybody else. And one night, unfortunately, one of our girlfriends fell in love, and he was not it. And Madeline got into a verbal brawl with him on the way back. And I just need to paint the scene for a second. I am in my collared pajamas, my Eberge collared button down pajamas. And I have a teacup in my hand. I am gargling lukewarm salt water, trying to like revive myself. I'm boiling tea. I'm like in the kitchen by myself. It is 6 a.m. And I hear the girls coming up the stairs because they are yelling. And I'm like, what's going on here? What could this possibly be about? And they come in the room. And before I see anyone, I see the house keys go flying across the kitchen and hit something and bounce off. And I go, that's not good. And Madeline whips her body around the corner and she goes, Sheyda? And I go, yes. She goes, you're awake? And I go, yeah. And she goes, put your shoes on. And I go, my shoes?
And she's in her pajamas.
Yeah, I'm in my PJs again, teacup in hand, gargling salt water. And she's like, what did you say? You said something about, you go, he's downstairs. And I'm like, who is he? Who? You
didn't jump into action fast enough, in my opinion.
Well,
the way that you just described us coming in and saying, I need you to get into action.
I'd like to repeat, I am on the first dose of my amoxicillin fucking antibiotics. I'm in PJs, barefoot.
What if there was a gun? He had a gun or a knife chasing me.
Teacup in hand.
Put your shoes on is very funny. No explanation. Put your shoes on.
Yeah.
Put your shoes on.
Put your shoes on. He's downstairs. I'm like, the devil? Who?
Yes.
Jesus himself?
And again, you didn't react fast enough.
Because I'm so confused. Because Angelina's...
And also my eyes are probably crossed.
Oh, this way. She's not making any eye contact with anybody in the room, by the way, just to clarify. And she starts going off, and Angelina's like, he didn't do that. He didn't say that. That's not what happened. And then it's just boop, 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 boop. I'm watching a fucking volleyball match. I'm just like, it's like ping-ponging back and forth. And she's going, Angelina! And it's just so, I cannot make heads or tails of what's happening, who's downstairs, why we're mad. And
Well, tell the story. Why were you guys fighting?
I don't think it matters so much because it's convoluted, but the man's...
It was a he said, she said.
It was a he said, she said.
It was not a he said, she said.
Okay, well, let's not get back into it. The end of the story...
This man called me fat, and I threw my cigarette at him.
She did throw her cigarette at him, and that's iconic. And that is the takeaway from the story, that he sucks. The conflict was about what specific words he called Madeline, not that he didn't call Madeline words, which is the important part at the end of the day.
We were fighting over whether or not he called me fat or trash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, both are fucking wrong, but also you're wrong.
But that was literally all I could make out of the situation. And I go, ladies, 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 after about 30 seconds of the ping pong. And I just go, girls, I don't think this part quite matters. I'm going to be honest with both of you. I think the solution to this problem is we all think he's a loser. Raise our hands if we think he's a loser. And now we go to bed and we discuss this when we have a below 0.2 blood alcohol content. And it took a while for them to go to bed, but I finally got my children settled and then we went to sleep. I'm not sure what else. Was there anything else that happened in Edinburgh that's worth talking about?
Oh my God, Paul.
Oh, guys, we booked a tour.
Yes.
Like we did in Ireland. What do you have to say?
Before we have to set up the tour that we booked. We booked a days-long tour in a brand new Mercedes van, like the Sprinter van.
And the ones that you can like move the seats and face each other.
The one that you can move the seats.
Kind of like how we had in Ireland. Ireland was like a brand new, very nice, clean, comfortable...
Yes.
Reclining seats.
Guys, don't talk down on my Paul.
Yeah. Well, and
it was false advertising, but we got our money.
That's what happens when you Google like Scotland tours, like a last minute. So the next morning, Paul pulls up outside of our apartment.
Yeah.
And he's in a 1990.
1980s.
And it smells like cigs. He's ripping cigs in there, by the way.
We were all out till 6 a.m. the night before, violently hungover.
He was probably 5'8".
Oh, that's generous.
Okay,
He was
5'6",
5.
balding, big bellied Scottish man.
God, I love Paul so much.
No, I love Paul. I would
Just
take a
to be
bullet for
clear,
Paul.
we're not hating on our man Paul.
No, we're Paul's
He
girls.
was the love of our lives. We loved him so much.
So in the way that the Irish driver, I think his name was Tim, he was just like matter of fact, he's done that stuff before.
Yeah,
Like
he was
like
very quiet. He gave you facts if you asked for them.
yeah, but he wasn't like your friend. Paul, on the other hand, was like, he was chopping it up with us. He was telling us like slang and like bad word, derogatory terms,
Yep.
like all the entire
Should we
time.
tell them what we learned?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paul told us some insults that men use against women
In
Scotland. One of them that has really stuck out to me is a frumby. And
because you only bang her.
from behind.
Okay, that's awful. The other one was a double bagger.
Double bagger. You bag her head and yours just in case her falls off.
Like, she's so ugly, you got a double bagger. Like, she's a double bagger.
It's disgusting.
The other thing was, obviously, cunt is a huge word over there.
Yeah.
And like the worst thing, there's like obviously a beef between like England and Scotland. I feel like there always has been. And like in order to really insult somebody, you would just call them
An English cunt.
an English cunt. Like,
Yes.
because apparently like cunt is used endearingly too.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, you're my best cunt or whatever. Like my cunt.
You guys are my favorite
Yeah,
cunts.
my favorite cunts. But then like if I wanted to be mean, I'd be like, you English cunt.
Yeah, and then it'd be a brawl.
And then it'd be a brawl.
Those are fighting words.
But Paul was amazing, and I feel like once we got over like the stench of the van and we started moving towards the tour.
Also, I was in the front seat with Paul.
Yeah, you were a co-pilot.
I was.
They were holding hands by the end.
No, we literally were.
Also, the list of places that he was supposed to take us, he didn't take us to one of the places on the list.
The tour was supposed to be an Outlander tour. Like, have you ever seen the show Outlander? Everybody's obsessed with it. We've all seen it. We all love the show. And we booked a specific Outlander tour so that we could go see all these like Outlander specific sites. And he just freeballed it, I think. Like
We did go to some Outlander sites, but like not the ones that were listed, which was fine. We saw the things we needed to see.
My
That's
favorite
fair.
part was we'd get to a place and he'd like gather us
he'd
together.
call us.
He'd
All right, come around,
and
come
he'd like
around.
start telling, and he'd get like really into it. He's like, ladies, you're about to see the exact place that Jamie Fraser walked.
No, he really hyped everything
Yeah.
up.
He made it theatrical.
Not only that, but every fact he told us was categorically false.
Wrong.
Because
Wrong.
he would give us like a 10 to 15 minute history lesson. We would go inside of these places, get actual history lessons from the tour guide, and they would be the exact opposite of every single thing Paul had told us.
And they kept calling him a liar, and I said he's not a liar. He's just telling us fairy tales. I'm so defensive
He
about
believes
Paul.
it. He believed it.
No, he does, and
Yeah.
and that was to me. They were true. To me, it was the truth.
It was.
He was so fun. I think it was another like 8 to 9 hour day that we spent with him. And by the end of it, he sobbed when he dropped us off.
He sobbed.
I have the
and I
sweetest
sobbed.
video.
It was sick. I could not leave Paul.
He goes, I've been doing this tour for 20 years. That might have been a lie as well. I've been doing this tour for 20 years.
It had to be.
And you girls you've made such an impression on me. He's like, never changed. Your friendship is amazing. Like, and then I added him as a Facebook friend. And
He just messaged you back.
He messaged. Yeah,
Wait,
he messaged.
read the message,
All right,
please.
hold on. Let me pull it up.
He kept calling us Paul's girls,
Yep.
which we are.
We are 100%
Paul,
Paul's
if you're
girls.
listening, please call me.
I don't know if we told him we do a podcast. Okay.
I don't think we did.
Well, so he messaged and he goes, "Hi, Summer. Hiya. Just checking all of Paul's girls are okay. Enjoy the concert," because he knew we were going. His daughter, he said he gave his daughter some pictures and hopefully she finds us. Take care, Paul. And then I responded and then he was like, "She loved the concert. She was very drunk. LOL. It was a pleasure meeting all of you and we refer to all of you as Paul's girls. Please pass my love to you all and stay
Oh my God,
fantastic."
we're a household
Fantastic.
name.
I'm
Love
so
Paul.
sick.
We're a household
Guys,
name.
the impression, like we really did have such a fun day and it was
No, I
such a
sick.
bonding.
He cried as we were walking away, and then he started walking around to his back to his front seat, and we like walked away, and as we looked back, he was just standing by his front seat watching us walk away crying, and I was sick to my stomach.
He gave us I have it on my phone. I recorded the whole thing, not 15. It's probably 2 to 3 minutes speech of just the great
how lovely
day.
he thought. Yeah,
How lovely he thought we were.
And how like this was his favorite tour he's ever done.
Guys, there was something the voice that he would do.
Oh my God, wait, remember? He like did this thing. He's like, he was funny.
He was so
He was
funny.
hoot.
Funny.
He wasn't telling the truth, but he was a hoot. He's an entertainer.
He is.
God.
he's an entertainer.
And he was just like, you will always have a friend in Scotland.
I know.
I could cry.
No, I love him.
No, I
Yeah,
love
and he
him
goes,
so-
if you get
if you
caught
get
up
in
with
trouble,
the law, if you get caught, you call me.
You call me.
Oh.
Not the police call me.
Yeah.
Remember the story he told us about his daughter?
Yes.
Yeah,
we can't
tell.
off the record. We can't
we
tell you.
can't tell you.
But
But Paul fucks some shit up.
yeah,
Paul
just
would have got on the shoes
he-
right away.
Yes! I should have fucking called Paul.
you should have called
This
Paul.
man call me fat Paul.
He
would
would've
have been
been
there in
there.
a heartbeat.
He would have came
Ugh.
over. He would have came over.
been there.
God.
We love Paul.
Also, for any Outlander fans, we did meet Sam Heughan, and it was
He came to the concert, and
Everybody's pussy was wet.
in a kilt.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
And the guy who plays Roger, which I think his real name is Richard.
Richard.
They were lovely. They were fun.
so fun.
Now, our friend Angelina was the most excited about this.
Oh my God, yeah.
She was beside herself. And when I first saw him, though, and we've seen 100 million famous people, a squeal came out of my mouth. Not because I was so excited to see Sam, but because of how pretty he was. Yeah.
He was very good
It
looking.
was disgusting.
How is he
pretty
tan
was.
and also like a
He
ginger
was
and
a
also blue-eyed?
golden, bronzed color with the most beautiful, perfect, chiseled face
He was
and
glowing,
physique.
He was glowing from within.
and physique.
He was like big and broad and like sturdy.
I feel like he could play someone
And the
from
kilt
like
did something for me. I wasn't prepared for the kilt either. So when he came, I was standing in the hallway. I wasn't prepared to see anybody. The door opened. He came through, and I go, oh, like that. And Angelina goes, Sheyda. And I go, look at him.
yeah.
I've never seen anything like
so
it.
t-
He was
needless
beautiful.
to say, you're a fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was so sweet. But you know who was absolutely out of this world beautiful was his
girlfriend.
long-term girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was
Stunning.
exquisite.
Yeah.
And so kind
Yeah.
and so fun and so funny and,
And normal.
lighthearted and normal.
Yeah.
Her style was great.
Yeah. Oh my
Her
God.
friend, Roger's, what his name?
Richard.
Richard's wife. 10 out of 10. So fun, so kind, so wonderful. We ended up texting after. They were incredible.
Not her and Richard. Richard's wife.
Richard's wife.
There was a moment when we were all side stage and Madeline, I look over at her and she's just sobbing. She's just like, I'm just like so happy. Like
The bagpipes really got me in the beginning.
Oh my God.
I love this bagpipe man. Sheyda and I are best friends with now, him and his wife. But he had only done weddings before. And now all of a sudden he's playing the bagpipes in front of however many people.
He literally got
90,000
contacted
people.
that day. And he came and he did the bagpipes in front of everybody. He was like so nervous outside. He was
Oh.
pacing. He didn't know what to like. He was just, and he brought his wife and his
mom a jur.
mom a jur. And
She was very funny.
I think it was his aunt.
or it might have been his mother-in-law.
Okay, something like
no,
that.
something
that was
like that.
that was his mom.
It was something. Who knows? It doesn't matter, guys.
His family tree.
And he did it so beautifully. And that was the walkout that day. That was like the song they walked out to that day. And we saw him, Madeline and I saw him later that night, and he let us try to play his bagpipes. And
We're blacked out, by the way.
absolutely hammered. And I'm like, for sure, I can do this. I played the silver flute. Give me this fucking thing. And
Okay, Lizzo.
it did not go as according to plan. And Madeline also was like, I think she thought she had like some sort of Scottish blood that was going to allow her to get on these things.
I just said I can hold my
She
breath
was,
for a long time.
she was heckling me and screaming at me and degrading me as I'm trying my literal hardest.
And the whole time he's like, no, guys, it's really hard.
And she's like, no, you don't understand. I can hold my breath. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I've been a singer my whole life. The breath is like, that's my whole job. And she's like, I can't get that. I'm like, all right, bitch, get over here, Red. Let's see it. And of course, she sounded just as awful as I did. And then we both just held on to the bagpipes and made him play so that we could pretend we were playing.
But his wife was like bullying him the whole time. She's like, do it for them, help them.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
She was incredible. She was so hot, too.
She was
She
very
was so
cute.
hot. We got into a conversation with her about, remember, like
We can't talk about it because
All right,
what if her kid listens?
That's true. Anyway, she was a sweetheart. She has a kid. She looks great. That's like goals.
Yeah.
goals.
The one like funny thing about the bagpipes that I told Nick about was obviously he starts playing and I'm sobbing in the side stage. Like it was just making me so emotional. They're very beautiful. And all of a sudden, like, again, tears running down my face. Luke and all of the people come around the corner and I'm just standing, like, I stepped out of the way because I'm like, I can't be in the way. And then they're just like standing there having their little huddle. And like, one of the people's like, are you okay? I'm like, no.
There was like the question
Everyone
going
was like,
around.
are you okay?
Everybody was like, hey, is Madeline okay? Like, is everything okay? And we're like, no, she's just like really happy. Like sometimes
The
that just
bagpipes
happens.
are just really beautiful.
Yeah.
And they were.
Yep. And then we went to the palace and we went to the castle.
Yes, again, after these like 6 a.m. days, we're like going to the Queen's private apartment for a tour and like exploring a 300 million year old castle with nothing makes me feel more stupid when I'm on those tours and you have like the headphones on or like the little thing that everyone's
Yeah, it's like, it
listening
looks like a
to.
phone.
And it's just like talking to your face and you're like, nobody's speaking to each other. You're all just listening, locked in.
Yep. So the by the way, guys, the difference between a palace and a castle per Paul.
So who knows?
A palace is for opulence. A castle is for protection.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I trust him on that one.
I do trust him on that one. That sounded legit.
That one makes sense.
But the Edinburgh Palace is still used by the royal family to this day. And they did for only 100 days for Queen Elizabeth's what would have been her 100th birthday. They opened up her rooms for the first time in history. So Angelina and I got to see it, and it was...
No, Angelina wasn't there.
Oh,
it was just us.
Oh, yeah, it was just us.
I had started with you guys, but this is when I was battling my UTI and I was peeing my pants.
Yep. So we went, and it was so cute. And like, she was like, at first she was like, and then she like looked at me at the end, she was like, it was really
so
worth it.
cool. It was so cool and it was so cute. And they were like, don't take pictures. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm like, I can't show them.
Didn't you want to
obviously.
steal something?
The whole time I'm like, I want to steal something so bad.
She has a penchant for thievery.
But it was just a piece of stationery. Like they wouldn't have noticed, but I also like didn't want to get arrested.
Yeah.
Paul would have helped me out though.
Paul would have helped you out. He would have known somebody.
He would have known somebody.
Your first call would have been to Paul.
Yep.
It would have been.
Yeah. And then the castle was really cool too.
The castle was sick. It was just a very long day. That was the morning after my fight with that man at 6 a.m. And this castle's huge. And it's basically just a self-guided walking
It's
tour.
basically a city inside. Like
Yes.
it is a town inside. They have like
I got lost
barracks
multiple times.
and a church and dungeons and they have everything. They have everything in there. And they like started building it in like the 1100s. So it's just been like this thing that's just like grown.
And it was so packed. At one point, I was so tired and emotional. It was in the corner calling my boyfriend, sobbing, because I'm like, everyone keeps pushing me. People smell bad in here. I'm lost. I don't know where Sheyda is. I'm listening to this like iPod thing to my ear. It's gonna make me break out. And he was like, you need to eat something. I can tell you need to eat something, and you need to just sit down and have a minute. But it was like so cool.
It was so cool.
It was so cool.
It was so fucking cool. I was
Once I
so
put myself
mad.
together.
I was so mad that the dungeons were closed that day. I was like, that definitely would have been the coolest part.
Wait, I went into the dungeons, I think.
You didn't. I know where you think you went. It was like the very first thing that was ever built. And it was where the king, the young king, killed his cousin brothers or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, it was really cool.
The stories that they tell on some of these things are like, that's the most fascinating part. Like it's fun to like look at the artwork. It's fun to look at the architecture. But when you get like the actual, like, this is who lived here and this is the fucked up shit that
obviously
happened.
you weren't listening to your phone.
No, it was probably when I was getting shoved from behind or something. Tourists are fucking crazy. Sheyda almost got in a fight.
I did get in a fight. I turned around and looked someone dead in the eye and I said, "Are you fucking serious?" Because she pushed into me 3 times, and the third time she got me.
Please remind me to tell you about my fight at Harry Potter World with the London people, because I've never gotten in a fight before like that. But anyways, it was very cool. Let me just check my list to see if there's any other like
We did do a dungeon tour in Edinburgh. The first
we
night,
did an underground tour in
which was
Edinburgh.
cool because apparently there's all these like old like I guess I wouldn't really call them dungeons, but like caverns underneath the city that all these like poor people used to live in, and it was like people,
Like
it was
the
like
dregs
brothels
were,
and
like, trying
drunks
to-
and like
because being homeless was illegal, so they would just shoot people.
Yes.
that were homeless.
Yes. But then we learned
not something to laugh about, but like that's fucking crazy.
no, it's crazy. That was fun. It was like a spooky.
It was supposed to be a haunted tour, and he ended the thing by what did he do?
We're all in this dark room. He turns off the lights. There's a witch circle in the middle. You're not supposed to
perfect.
stand into it. Sheyda just like very close to it, like 1 foot away from the circle. Everybody else is like against the wall.
Angelina's holding her cross.
Yeah, no, literally everybody's like saying prayers.
Praying.
And he does this like scare tactic at the very end where he like kind of like turns to somebody, we don't know who,
He
and
turned
like
the whole lights off.
and it's pitch black in there, jumps, and of course it's Sheyda, and Shayda's like staring. They're like,
Sheyda probably like fucking throat punched him.
yeah, right.
I literally had my arms crossed because he said, he was like, then something he was telling a scary story, and then and he was telling the whole thing in the dark.
Oh, I can't believe you did that without me.
And then he like literally ran at me and like did this big clap thing, and the light came on, and he was like right here to my face, and I had my arms crossed like this, and I was just staring at him.
I jumped. I was across the room and I screamed.
I would have lost it.
I was ready.
Yeah.
I was ready to stay the night in there.
Edinburgh was great. I feel like that was a very fun city to like.
It was very fun.
And I do agree. The architecture and just like the vibe of the city is way different than what you think. We all kind of left going like, wait, we should have done like study abroad here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible.
I agree.
We're lucky with the weather though.
The whole city is like preserved with all the old buildings. Like there are
Gothic.
no new buildings, and it makes you kind of sad to look around and see like in America there isn't anything like that. Like
I feel like I
down
just
to
kept
the-
touching things and I'm like, oh,
every
so old.
every trim, every light, every window, all the glass, like there is not a single thing that wasn't done artistically and with thought.
Yeah.
And like by an expert craftsman.
Yeah.
So
Congruent to the era.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So it was like there was such an appreciation and an art to everything, and it's been completely lost today. So it was just you stepped into a whole different time. There was like we were literally walking around the first night and we just go, how do we explain this?
Yeah.
Like how do you explain this to somebody who hasn't been here? Because it is, if you have never left America, there is no way to like describe the feeling of being here.
Yeah.
Even in a video, it's like pointless to show a video because you're just like, there's no.
The feeling is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told people I want to be buried there, so catch me there in 100 years when I'm dead. And then we moved to London.
London town.
Wait, guys, London was crazy. It's like, I didn't realize this, but I've heard it before, and I just thought that maybe they were bad travelers, and maybe we were. It's so spread out. It took fucking 30 minutes to get anywhere, even on the tube. Like, I just feel like I spent half my day just trying to get from place to place.
The tube was amazing though. Like it is way better than any New York subway. It's way better transportation than I've ever been on. Like it was clean. It was easy. What? Why are you giggling?
I'm just laughing thinking about Lauren's story when the guy said, I have nothing to lose.
Oh, yeah.
At high tea. This is just a reference to the New York subway. We were all talking about how clean we thought the tube was. And one of the other girls, Lauren, that came, she's Angelina's childhood friend. She was like, I was riding the subway in New York and this guy got on and was like, I just got out of jail and I got nothing to lose. And it's just like comparatively, someone was like asking for money on the tube and they were like, I'm so sorry like to interrupt everyone's day. And it was just like the comparison is crazy.
Yeah. So the Airbnb was in Notting Hill.
It was in Notting
It
Hill.
was a very cute Airbnb, but the only issue was
It was a really nice Airbnb. It was really nice.
there was no AC.
There's no AC.
To give Europe some credit, apparently it normally does not get this hot over there. So like for us, I mean, obviously like it gets so freaking hot here. Like everywhere has AC. It kind of makes sense why they don't, but also like the earth is heating up, so you might as well like get on it.
You might as well get on it. Like adapt, please.
Adapt. Put in a mini split, put in a window unit, like whatever you need to do. But it was so hot. And I do think the tension started to rise. We did have a little bit of an issue at the Airbnb. The funniest thing that I think came out of that was like, okay, so Kyle, our other friend, joined at this point too. And he's like he runs hot. He's sweaty. Like he's sweaty. So we're sitting in the room. He's on the floor and he's like, guys, I can't do the heat. He's like sweating profusely. And so every time we would like snap at each other, he'd be like, it's the heat, babe.
It's the heat, babe.
It's the heat, babe.
Babe, it's the heat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I never would have told you you're a cunt to your face.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the heat.
Honestly,
And it was.
By the end, though, I loved it. I loved our little Airbnb.
Kyle and I were ready to get the fuck out of there.
We were enduring together.
But the whole trip was very fun because I feel like in a big friend group like ours, you don't necessarily always get one-on-one time with people. Like, I feel like I bonded so much with Kyle and Malin and Amber during this trip, like before, that I'd never spent such close, intimate time with them. Maybe Malin, but like Kyle like texted me the other day and he's like, miss you. And I was like, Kyle.
Oh,
Like I felt like we were in the thick of it together.
We were in the thick of it together. It was, but our drunken like late nights running back and forth to each other's rooms was
so fun.
Fun.
We
It was
would
and
just
like
get
Kyle
home
like,
and,
bopping into your room in just a towel, being like, babe.
And he had the towel up to here.
Wait, Kyle was?
Kyle. We would all get home from like whatever we were doing, and like immediately everyone's just like rinsing off their bodies because it's so fucking hot, and you're also just trying to cool down. And then everyone's just like laying in their beds trying to like relax or like debriefing from the night, and Kyle's just bopping around with no like, hey, just like coming in his little towel up to his chest.
Yeah, he just like looks around.
And he's like, hey. It's just so funny. You have to know Kyle to like know how funny it is. But
Like the sibling that just comes in and just stares at you.
No, literally. That
Just
is Kyle.
stares
And it's
at
funny
you.
because he doesn't have siblings.
I know.
But it's a natural instinct.
It's a natural instinct.
it's a natural instinct.
I left because my brother, which was very fun, my brother and his wife, they like had a second part of their honeymoon in London, which was very fun. So I dipped at some point, but the first couple nights that I was there with you guys, we went to, well, you were sick, but we went to Zephyr, which was this insane restaurant that was so, like, that was probably my favorite meal of the entire.
Same. We were the only like words that would come out of our mouth during the dinner were like, oh my God, this is so good. Have you guys tried this? Like,
And after everything they brought out, it was like we were talking about it like an hour after.
it was so good. I'm so sad she didn't get to go, but we'll
know.
just have to go back.
I was dying.
It was the most, I started a list of like most amazing meals I've ever had. And that's like only one of two that I've ever had that I could remember.
It's a short list.
It's a short list. Let me know if you want the other one. DM me for the details. It'll grow. But it was so good. And it was very funny because I think it's a hard restaurant to get into. And Kyle was just like, I know a girl. And we're like,
how?
okay, put us on the list, Kyle.
Yeah.
But it was so good. And it was that same night we were like bopping around into different parts of town. Again, everything's 30 minutes away. But it was just a very sweet moment. We were all together. It was before you left, I think. So we were all together. We were walking around seeing like all these cute like pastel houses, and the sun it wasn't setting, but it was becoming dusk because again, the sun didn't set until like 10 p.m. there. It was just like a very sweet, wholesome moment. I was like, oh, like it's so fun that we're all here.
It was
a very special
cute.
experience,
Yep.
I feel like. Just to like go with all of your girlfriends and like have a ball and like see stuff no one's ever seen. We've never seen. I'm not crying. My throat is just getting clogged.
We did high tea in London too.
We have to go in chronological
Okay,
order.
Harry
Potter.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, please. Sorry.
I sent you the list.
Refer
to the list.
So Harry Potter was the thing we did a day at Harry Potter.
The Harry Potter studio tour.
Yes, and it was incredible. For those of you, if you don't know, we all love Harry Potter. I go to sleep literally every single night to Harry Potter on Audible.
That was also the funny thing of me trying to check to see, because again, we'd be in bed at 6 a.m., but for some reason I was also waking up at like 9 a.m. with the shakes, probably because I had 17 vodka Red Bulls 3 hours ago. I would go and check and see if Sheyda was awake, because if I could hear her Harry Potter stories still going, I knew she was still sleeping. I'd be like, not yet. She's still sleeping. Because they went the whole night. I thought you would like put them on a timer.
Some nights I forgot the timer.
Yeah, it was
And
most nights.
also, I hated the amount of noise coming from Angelina's side of the room. She had all the fans going. She had a fan app going. She had a fan in the bed. And then she had like a noise machine. And I was like, if this is going to be going on, I'll be listening to my Harry Potter all night long because I cannot fucking stand what's happening over there.
Wait, I love those sounds.
Yeah, not me.
Wait, I always play my noise machine when I sleep over at your house.
Yeah, but you do it low.
It's just for me.
Yes.
Unless anyone asks me to turn the volume up, then I turn it up.
She wants it all the way up. And it came to a point where I almost like threw everything out of the Airbnb.
You're just like
AC be like fans be damned. I was like, everything must go. I don't do well with that. I like silence. Like my Audible goes for 45 minutes and then it's dead silent in my room.
As soon as my sound machine goes off, because it's only 8 hours, I immediately wake up.
Yeah.
Wow. So I have to have it.
Angelina's actually staying with me tonight, and she will not have any sound on in my bedroom, or she'll be somewhere else.
Good luck, Angelina. But anyways, we did the Harry Potter tour. It was so cool. I could have used like a few more rides. Like I felt like I needed a little something.
There were no rides.
There were no rides, but I felt well, there was the brooms.
Yes, there was a picture opportunity where they AI'd you onto a flying broom.
We have to send in these photos.
We have to send
But
these.
we were literally on these stationary floating brooms
In front of a green screen.
It was
the dorkiest thing I've ever
and they're
done.
like, now wave, and they're like, cheer, and they're like, hold on to the stick and look back, like, you know.
We have to post those, actually.
It was iconic. It was iconic.
Again, we're 4-5 grown women and gay Kyle, and legitimately everyone's violently hungover, sweating, peeing ourselves, watching this. Every single person get on the broom. Couldn't have looked stupider.
Well, everybody was like really into it. That's why it was like fun.
But
like,
I loved it. That's what I'm saying. Like it
we
was
were
so
so
fun.
excited. I bought wands.
So fun.
Well, actually, I bought wands in Edinburgh, but
Yeah.
I
can't believe you didn't bring them.
I have 2 mugs, socks, and a sweater from Harry Potter World. And I don't know why I didn't bring my wands. I'm now so upset.
It was very, very cool, and I felt like I was in Harry Potter, and I'm so sad that we didn't, because there was a gift shop, we didn't buy robes. We couldn't have been dumber to not buy robes.
Could you imagine we were walking around in robes?
Yeah.
It would have made it 10 times better.
Yes.
Missed opportunity. We'll have to go back.
We'll have to go back.
Gotta go back.
But again, we were there for 4 or 5 hours. And right? That was how long we were there? 4 or 5 hours.
It was a long day thing.
This is when I got in a tiff with somebody. We were all getting ready to go. It was again so hot. It was so hot everywhere. But we were in like the little gift shop area to like leaving, and I was trying to buy a water. And they're all texting me like, Uber's gonna be here in 4 minutes. Uber's gonna be here in 3 minutes. And my phone's just like blowing up. And there's like 2 people in front of me waiting to like order, but they're so far away from the counter. I'm like, nobody's acknowledging you because you're 10 feet back. I didn't even know that you were waiting to order. But I asked them, I was like, are you guys waiting to order? And they're like, yeah, we're ordering food. Finally, I make eye contact with one of the like baristas behind the counter, and she's like, oh, come on up. And so, because again, she didn't think they were trying to order. So I walk up with my little water bottle, and the guy behind me goes, she's got the queue! She's got the queue! And I turn back and I'm like, I'm not ordering food, I'm just getting this. And then they point to some man, I won't use a descriptive word, a mean one, it's chubby. A descriptive man next to me holding 2 Coke cans, and he's like, and I was like, well then fucking get in line, because all you're standing here waiting. And then the guy next to me was like, you can't swear, there's children here. And I was like, shut up. And poor Kyle is standing next to me again. We bonded on this trip, so he's never seen me freak. I don't think you guys have really seen me freak out like that. Kyle doesn't know what to do. He's just like, he's like, should we go? I'm like, yes, we're leaving. It was horrible. But I felt bad after, because I was like, that was an overreaction. But they caught me at a bad time.
It's the heat, babe.
It's the heat, babe. And it really was.
No, it was hard to like stay.
To regulate myself.
No, like to stay cool, like literally, but also figuratively. Like it was really hard to like not snap.
Not sleeping. We didn't eat a lot.
Yeah.
The heat. The sickness was circulating. There was a lot of coughing going on.
Everyone was getting sick.
And it was close quarters.
Yeah, it was Sheyda started like coughing a little bit more in London, and we just like started kicking her out of our room. We'd be like, Sheyda, you have to stay away from us. Like,
no, there was one point you were laying on the bed and Sheyda was directly over you and started coughing, and I go, hey, Sheyda, and
get out!
Yeah, and then you realized what was happening. You're like, Sheyda, you're coughing on me. Like,
I also have a weak immune system, and I was like, I can't get sick. You're already down. You're down. Man down. Don't bring another woman down with you.
That's true. I will give 2 hot tips for travel, which is that one, if you're in a place with like a subway or a T or a tram or whatever the fuck it is, download an app called City Mapper, and like you literally just put where you are and your destination, and it will be like, you take this train to this stop and then this train to that.
Walk 500 feet.
Yeah, it like literally will GPS follow you and be like, now you have to turn left. It's incredible. It does great work. The second is, if you are abroad and you are in need of prescription medicine, your doctor cannot help you, but there is a website called drsa.com, and you literally, you make an account, you type in your issue, and it literally will text you and be like, in 15 minutes, you can have a video call with Dr. Jon Snow, and it will send you a list of doctors. It'll be like, these 6 doctors can help you, and these 6 doctors also have appointments all today. These are all the times you do it. You choose one, you get on the video call, you have a 5-minute conversation, they send you an emailed prescription, and you walk to the nearest pharmacy. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's an incredible tool. I had to do 3 of these. We won't talk about any of it, why, but it took from start to finish every time 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It was incredible.
Incredible for anyone that's traveling. Or you could get the bee spray that I had that Sheyda used all of because she was sick. Yeah. You did. You used it every night.
Was that the TikTok shop one?
I got it on Amazon, but yeah. I was just unpacking yesterday on FaceTime with her and I go, do you miss it? You miss it? You want some? It's just like this bee pollen spray. It legitimately saved everybody.
I did.
It did. She'd come into my room. She'd be like, where is it? Please. But the last night in Scotland, I packed it up because I didn't know that she was like actually using it for a while because I offered it and I didn't know she was using it. And she's like, where is it? Please. Do you remember where you packed it? She goes, I'm going to go through everything. I have to find it.
I did. I took apart all her luggage.
Yeah.
I took everything apart.
It was very funny, but she's addicted.
Yeah, I am. I love honey. Honey is incredible, and it's antimicrobial. It's great for your immune. It's incredible.
It saved us. The other fun thing that we were doing in London was we were playing bullshit everywhere. Like I brought like a deck of cards because I love playing cards, and we really got emotionally attached to the game bullshit. We were playing it in every restaurant, anywhere we had a table and we were sitting down for something, we were playing bullshit, and it was the funniest thing ever because people got so into it. Like,
we're yelling at each other.
Yeah, we were like the classic loud American tourists everywhere we went, just screaming fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. Yeah. And so
incredible.
Other pro tip, please bring a deck of cards and play games with your friends because it was so fun. Those are some of my favorite memories is us playing bullshit with each other.
I just had a flashback to when we were playing bullshit in that bar and those British people were line dancing.
To jazz or to blues.
Like Sun House, I don't know if you're like familiar with like blues artists, but that's like who was on, which is like an old school like blues artist. It's like Ray Charles. Okay, that's like but like Ray Charles, but like 50 years before that. And this guy, these 2 British boys start line dancing like they're at a country bar. Like, and we're like, "Are you guys line dancing?" And they were like, "Yeah, well, it's country music." And we were like, "No, baby."
No, baby.
No, baby.
There's no plane.
This is not, I mean, there is a road from blues to country, but it's 60 years long. So I'm not sure what you think you're doing.
They took what they could get.
I know.
You know?
It's true.
They don't know what they don't know.
They don't know what they don't.
They don't know what they don't know. The other person I think that needs a shout out during this whole Euro tour is Jane the bartender.
Ooh.
Jane the bartender was the bartender that was in Edinburgh and London. She was like the bartender backstage. She got us all fucked up every single night. And she was just so sweet.
She was our queen.
We took a picture with her at the end of the day. Jane and I were also tight. She was very, very kind. I loved her so much.
She did have a heavy hand.
She did have and every time she would pour me a drink.
Thank God, because in Europe, they like measure every shot.
Yes.
They like legally have to pour it into a shot glass. Yeah, there is no like counting. Like in America, it's like 1, 2, 3. It was like you exactly get one shot and you get a gigantic thing of soda. And you're like, I taste nothing.
Not Jane, baby. Not Jane. Yeah. Every time I'd be like, can I get a little more of the lemonade in this? And she goes, is it too strong? I go, every time. She goes, but this is what you asked for. And I'm like, you're right. Thank you. I'm not ungrateful.
One of the things I was afraid of in London, because Sheyda kept talking about it, was that we were either going to get robbed or that we were going to get acid thrown in our face. Yeah. So like anytime we were walking, every time we were like walking down the street, I literally was like,
Malin did get robbed.
Yeah. Our friend did get robbed. Yeah.
She got her phone stolen.
Ripped
she was
right
like
out of her hand.
Standing
the man looked her dead in her eye.
Yeah.
Ripped out of her hand.
Standing outside of a hair salon, like waiting to get in. And this man on an electric bike came up on the sidewalk and like made it kind of look like he was almost going to hit her. So she looked up and then he literally just like took her phone and ran off. It was a very chaotic situation. It was also funny because then she had to get like a replacement phone and she got this like hot pink iPhone 5 or whatever. And it was just, we just kept calling it her Barbie phone because she only had like our 5 numbers in it.
Yep. And she had a +44 number.
Yep. We kept calling her +44. And then she's like, I'm taking the first pictures on my iPhone. And they're so grainy and awful. And it was just like very fun. So she made the most of it.
She turned it into lemonade for sure.
Yeah, it makes me want a hot pink iPhone. Like, why am I getting a black phone?
Yeah,
That's
it was
so
actually
boring.
so cute.
It's so cute.
Would like be fun.
Yeah, have
Why
a
are you
personality.
Okay, and then there was the high tea.
The high tea was so funny. Did you guys like it?
First of all,
I didn't like the food.
No.
But the coffee we got was that slapped.
my food actually was great. The coffee was great. The Thai iced tea,
Yeah.
incredible.
But the sandwiches
Or
were
was it Vietnamese
Iced tea. And no, it was coffee. Their Vietnamese coffee is
iced
notoriously
coffee.
very
It's
good.
different than Thai iced tea.
It was dessert. It was like cream all on
it was
top. It was like,
coconut.
it was so good.
Anywho, I kind of have beef with high tea because people really hyped it up. They're like, you have to do it. You have to do it. And there has to be a caveat that you also fucking like mayo because everything was covered in mayo. And I'm dipping my toes in the mayo game. I kind of like mayo now, but that was too much. It was too much. And
I love Thai tea.
it was very funny also because
Some of us were dressed to the nines.
no, some of the girls were dressed. They were going straight to the concert. So they walked in a hide corset and leather booty shorts. Sheyda came like she was coming from the gym. Some of us were just like hungover, hanging on for dear life.
Some of us were like in dresses. It was like such a hodgepodge of women at the table. We were the loudest people there by a mile. We were some of the only people.
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't full at all.
And then we were gonna get hit with a lawsuit because the things that were coming out of some people's mouths were inappropriate for the high tea.
Yeah, we couldn't have looked worse. It was if anyone was there with a phone or a camera, we would have gotten canceled unintentionally. Truly, it was so funny. But even our waiter, like, you're ordering high tea, and he's like, "Okay, it's unlimited finger sandwiches, unlimited tea, whatever you want." Again, the finger sandwiches are like this, and they're all doused in mayo, which is great if you like mayo. And Amber was like trying to order other food, and he's like, "Whoa, it's kind of a lot of food. You probably won't need that." And she's like, "Well, what if I want it?" He's like, "I don't know. It's just a lot of food. Like, I wouldn't be able to eat it." And we're all cracking up. I'm like, "Did you just call her fat?" And it's this like little British Asian man. And he's like, "No, I'm just saying it's a lot of food." And the whole time we're like, "All right, whoa, big girl Amber, put the menu down, honey. Like, time to stop eating. You obviously can't handle all this food." But I think we all ended up ordering like additional food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was it like wasn't pancakes, it was
French toast. Best French toast I've ever had in my entire
incredible.
life. So good.
Incredible. It was so good. And then we did 3 nights in a row at Wembley. That was so fun. We had so many late nights. We snuck a table out into the middle of the stadium and we're playing like drinking games with all of the crew and everybody out there. It was so fucking
cool.
fun. It was so cool.
Didn't my brother join for that?
Yeah, he
my
did.
brother and Sam, Russ and Sam.
It was such a fucking cool thing. We made friends with so many people who we hadn't made friends with yet on the tour. And we just had so many fun, like, late nights. We had a night with the Love Island UK guy, the guy who won. That was fucking hilarious. He was so sweet and nice.
Also, he brought, like, friends, and they were all completely 100% dressed in linen. I kept asking him, I was like, what's going on? Why are you all in linen?
They wore this. They called each other and said, we gotta wear the uniform.
Yeah.
They were fully in linen, and the guy who won had like half his buttons undone, and they like came out in glasses. Mind you, it's nighttime. They were so cute though.
I was gonna say
they
were all very fun and very nice, and I think it was Jess's husband at one point was like, "It's annoying. He's so nice, but he's way too hot to be that nice. He should be a douchebag." And I was like, "You're right. He should be a douchebag, but he's not," which makes it better.
He was so nice, and it was so funny because I think he was getting in trouble at the time for I guess he had liked a girl. He's already been like thrown around. But he was like, I won with this girl, Yulia, and he was like, and I got in trouble because I the internet saw that I liked a girl's post on Instagram.
You got to be careful when you're in the spotlight.
Be careful.
The poor kid was getting torn to shreds because I don't think he'd been. It sounded like the way he was talking, like he hadn't really been in relationships before. So he was like, apparently that's not allowed. And you're like, yeah, dummy, of course that's not allowed.
Yeah. And it was also very fun at the last show. I found this t-shirt in one of the like shops, and it just said, "I love my boyfriend." Because I was misbehaving, not with other men, but just not being safe. And my boyfriend was worried that I was dead in a ditch. And so we had a come to Jesus moment that I needed to be better. So I wore it in honor of my sweet, sweet, loving boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, karaoke night too. That was a freaking blast.
I went to bed on that one.
What?
I went to bed on karaoke night. I know. That was the one night I went to bed early. I called it quits.
God, you would have loved it.
I know I would have.
It was iconic.
Ugh.
It was so fun.
I love a good karaoke night. And I know you do too, girl.
And I did.
An evening with Sheyda.
One last fun thing is one of my girlfriends, I studied abroad in college. I did it. That I met there. She's also originally from Boston, which is fun. She's moved to London with her and her fiance now. And
Love them so much.
They came to one of the shows and they met Sheyda. And Sheyda's like notorious for like not liking people. She doesn't remember your name if you're not deemed important. The highest honor that I have ever received is like the next morning Sheyda woke up and goes, I love your friends, Paige and Connor Joyce. Like, and their social security numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they can come anywhere I come. And I was like,
that is a high honor.
wow.
That is a high honor.
Wow.
The chances of me remembering your name or face the first 3 to 5 times I meet you is very low.
Yes. So I told Paige, I was like, Sheyda loves you. She goes, I love Sheyda.
Yeah.
No.
She was great. We bonded immediately. We sat next to each other all night long. And I love her. I love
Me too.
her. I love Connor.
She just
He was so fun to just watch his little head bop around. I was like, where is he now? And every time he was with a new group of people, he had made new friends. I was like, God, he's so wonderful. He's like a golden retriever. And I go, I'd hate every second of that. And Paige is right next to me and goes, it's disgusting. I was like, and she is my people.
Yeah.
And she is my people.
They're like the
amazing.
funniest combination of people. She's like, we were talking about the reality show stuff, and she's like, honestly, Connor and I would thrive on one because the biggest fight anyone's ever had in their entire lives is just like a Tuesday for me and Connor. Like we're just like, they just like fucking bicker. Like that's just like their dynamic. And it's so funny to watch because she's right. Like most people would be like, oh my God, I think they're going to break up. And she's just like, we're fine. That's just how we speak.
Yeah, that's just how we are.
But it's like I said, it's a high honor to be acknowledged by Our Lady Sheyda here. And I feel like I can die happy now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Incredible.
yeah, but London was very fun. Lot of fun nights. Oh wait, the last one. We've talked about my titties in the Uber. That
Oh,
I've never laughed harder. I've never laughed harder in my entire life.
I had tears streaming down my face. So one night, me, Angelina, Kyle, and Madeline are in an Uber headed back to our Airbnb. Angelina is in the front with the Uber driver. She called the Uber. It's Madeline, and then Kyle in the middle, and then me. Madeline, full titties out. Shirt off. Breasts fully out.
I want her to take a picture to send to Nick.
She wanted us to take a nude
But I wanted Kyle
for
to
her,
be in it.
with Kyle in it for her to send to her boyfriend Nick. That is what she wanted.
But I also think it was because, wasn't I like, he was calling me and I was just hanging up on him and then waiting for him to call me back?
Yes. So, well, that's how it started. So that's how it started is that she would talk to Nick and he'd be talking to all
Because I was
of
on my
us.
best behavior.
And then she'd just go, bye. And then she'd hang up on him. And then she'd stare at his contact with the phone open, waiting for him to call back, which he did every single time, completely unbothered, being like, so now what's going on? And she's like, and thank you. And and goodbye. And then just clicked him right back off.
Oh my God, you're psycho.
I know.
And she'd be like, watch. And he'd call right the fuck back, completely unbothered. And
He's so sweet.
he's so sweet. He
He
knows that
took
she's
a beating while I
hammered.
was there.
A beating. And he just, I mean, he's like one of those, you know, those things at the car lot that you see going down and just pops right back up.
Wait,
It's
me
just
or him?
him.
Oh, on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just, he's completely unbothered, always positive. And so then she decides, well, he needs a nude, but I want Kyle to be in it. And so she takes her top off, or I guess
I was
pulls
wearing
it.
a dress.
Yes, so she pulls it all down. So she's literally belly button up, completely out. And she's like, here, Sheyda, take a photo. Flash on. So the flash is going off. I'm taking a photo. She goes, nope, not good enough. Meanwhile, both eyes cross-eyed.
Guys, the picture came out fire. I'll show you afterwards.
I got a fire photo. Fire. And she is like chest out, like she's like, no, do it better. Like my tits aren't good enough. My face, like she's actively talking about this. And Angelina is psycho texting me from the front. She's like, both the Uber driver and I can clearly see Madeline's breasts.
I'm like, Angelina, turn
she's like, I don't need to turn around. She's like angrily typing and not speaking. She's like, I don't need to fucking turn around. I can see her goddamn breasts in the rearview mirror that both the Uber driver and I are looking in. Like, please, for the love of God, tell her to put her titties away. Like, it's like coming in and it's like doing the movement things on my phone. And I am bawling. I have tears coming down my face. Kyle has tears coming down her face. She's like, Kyle, smile for the camera. Kyle can't fucking breathe. And he's like trying to be in the photo with his face right near her nipple.
Meanwhile, we're in a Toyota Corolla. We are in each other's laps.
It's like a big fucking car. She is 1 foot away from the driver's elbow. And she's like, get a better angle of my nipples. And I'm just like, I can't. Like, I physically could not breathe the entire ride home. It was a 25 to 30 minute drive home. I did not stop laughing once. Like, I could not breathe. It was an ab workout. Like, I had sore abs.
No, I was so sorry for that.
It was, I will never forget that night a day in my life.
God, hearing the retelling of this, because I did receive the photos, hearing the retelling of this
they're
is
incredible.
Unreal.
It was an incredible car ride. Unforgettable. Yeah, guys, I think, is that a wrap up for London as well?
I think so.
Wow. I trekked on after that for 10 days.
I can't believe you're
10
there for 10 more
days.
days.
That's insane.
To Greece with Angelina and Sophia. Again, some of the best memories I will ever have. We found this place called Negrita. We called it the Tin Roof of Nashville or the Tin Roof of Mykonos. And it was legitimately right on the water. Like, you walk outside and the patio literally butts up to the ocean. Like, the ocean is hitting it. If there's enough of the tide coming in, like, it hits up onto the, it was beautiful. It was so cool and old with old chandeliers and like cracks in the walls. And it was tiny. Yes, it had AC. And we spent almost every single night there dancing until 3 a.m, like dancing. The DJ was incredible. We made friends with all of the bartenders. They were like feeding us shots. They kept bringing us those like firework things that go off, and we're just like
those.
And like literally feeding. I fell in love with one of the bartenders. We smooched. He kept giving me the drink thingy to shake. It was so fucking fun and so beautiful. And like the things, it was just the food, the sea bass, the views.
Wait, we can't talk about food because I'm so hungry. Did you want to tell them about your meetup with maybe your Grease man and any notes from it?
I did meet him. He is very 25. 25. But the great news is that there are so many men in those islands who look just like that. And they come right up to you, like hot Serbian men, like hot Greek men. And they are so confident and they are so fun and so sexy. We did an ATV day and we like did the whole island on ATV. It was incredible. We stopped at all these beaches, all these little village towns. And then we did a yacht day. And
amazing.
And we ended up inviting a bae on the yacht and
a man's.
Yeah, and then we like did all these like caves and these like we were like cliff jumping and climbing. It was just like, guys, you guys honestly like fucked up big. I have to be honest. It was
you
like
want to know what though? I was in the casinos in Edinburgh, so
and you were, baby.
To each their own.
A piece of you might still be there.
Yes, she is. But
yeah, we did Mykonos and Paros, and then we flew back. It was so sad because Sophia got stuck behind a day, and her travel back sounded horrible. It was 25 hours back traveling. But we did business class, so I slept like a good chunk of it. So it was very nice and very relaxing. And the food, for some reason, was incredible.
Wait, what airline did you fly?
Delta.
I love Delta so much.
Food. We had like this braised roast beef.
Okay, we're not talking about food again.
It was so good. I don't know why it was so good. It was on the plane. Anywho, guys.
That was Europe.
That was Europe.
Wow.
The pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage of 40 days and 40 nights.
Anyways, guys, I think that was it. The pilgrimage. We are back. We We are sad to be back, but I think also ready to be back. America, we love you for your AC. We love you for your straws.
Your straws.
We love you for
Salting your food.
Salting your food. That's crazy.
Salt is illegal in those other countries.
Yeah.
That's how little they use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else do we love you for? A lot of things. There was just a lot of things that they did not have quite together. And
Yeah. Service.
Yeah.
I will happily pay a 20% tip for great service.
Yeah. They
Because-
just kind of leave you.
They leave you and they're like, we'll let you know when we're ready for you. You want to put your food in order? I'll tell you when you're ready to put your food in order.
Yeah, that was a hard pill to swallow.
Because it was also like, yeah, we can't get into it.
We can't get into it.
We can't
But
get into
anyways, guys, we love Europe. We love America. We're happy there. We're happy here.
it. Yes.
Anyways, guys, if you have any more questions for us about our Europe trip, DM us.
Yeah, if you want to know more details on anything, just send us a DM.
Yeah, I'll voice memo you.
Or I literally will voice memo you anything you want to know. And send a nude. Yeah. If you want that nude, baby, let me know.
Those are extra.
You might have to get signed up for our Patreon for that, but it's not expensive.
All right, guys, we love you, and we'll see you next time.
Love you.
Bye.